Srácok, ilyen se volt még mostanában, hogy kezdés van, így nem az, hogy megy a visszaszámláló, meg ilyesmi. Úgyhogy most elszkipeljük a visszaszámlálót, meg az introt, és belevágunk egyből, és folytatni fogjuk amúgy a AC3 végigjátszásunkat.
So what is your stake in all this? Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side, free and equal. Why not join the Brotherhood then? My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So I chose to live in one. I understand. I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Na, megyünk a piacra. Egy kis coca. Ki? Bérenyus a rusnya népség.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey? He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison. Do you know where he is? Not exactly,
Okay.
But I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Azt hittem, ide jövünk. Püff! De itt is a piac. Nem ehhez. Aha, idáig jövünk.
No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Jobb. Érdekes, elvileg nem szabad. Amúgy összes AC részben ezt nem szeretem egyedül. A nyomás.
got. Oi, Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
Dan's shopkeep called me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Okay.
Not so mad as if I'd gotten caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Itt van mellettünk egy ilyen kódex lap. Fel kell szednünk. De nem most. Tudunk menni. Nézek. Nem tudom, mi akad be néha.
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot in trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all the... Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. To some fool.
Good folk. Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Ez nem épp a legfeltűnőmentesebb hely. De a célnak megfelel. Jó, hát Isten. Betörjük.
What's this? Thomas Hickey?
Thomas Hickey.
What's it to you? Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'll best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Up.
There's another one! Grab him!
Lelőtték a... Pedig tök jó ötlet volt itt a lóval utána menni. De... Istenit! Elkapni kell, nem megölni. De ez nem jó. Hát ha meg... Menj! Nem lesz jó. Távolság. De beakad a ló. Hát... Ó, hát így. Tehát... Oh, hát. Ja, meg nyomkodom a shiftet. De az E-t kell lenyomni, ha csak utólag vettem észre.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the...
Hogy az régi izében duplán kellett a shiftet lenyomni, és akkor ugrott el. A külön az E-t kell.
You are both under arrest. We were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a... Quiet! What are the charges? Counterfeiting. I had nothing to do with that. Course not. Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Hey.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing.
Erre részre nem emlékszem.
Then Washington is safe. True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned.
Hopp.
Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas.
Étem, ott van az apánk.
What about the assassin?
Mi lesz az assassinnal?
Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir. What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while.
Mondjuk,
Benjamin Talmadge.
most nem azért az egyhúzért, ha én templomos lennék. És tudnám, hogy ő egy assassin, aki effektíve az életemre tör, akkor itt abban a pillanatban fejbe lőném. Ha templomos lennék, de csak úgy mondom. Új.
planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his
Meg
pocket real
akarnak
quick when he
szökni.
saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems.
Jaj, bocsánat.
Stinky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
Wait,
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Jó, hallgatunk. Igazából több dolgunk úgyse lenne.
Get up! Where are we going?
Hova megyünk?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Legfeljebb 2 őrtől élhetek meg.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
Mhm.
Not understand English? That it?
Hát majd többet fogunk.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thing?
Van egy olyan érzésem.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me. Mason Weems?
Nem Weems?
Could be. I need your help.
Szükségem van a segítséget.
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Játszanunk kell.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Jó. Mi volt a... Felejtettem, mi volt a izé. Yahoo.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
Mi fog tenni a sarokba?
I'm an honest man.
Most így meg
And
lesz.
yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Na. Nyomom, de... És... Melyiket vegyük le?
Was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh!
I'll give you that.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's
Ah.
expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this.
Én engedett végig.
George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Oh. Jó. Térünk a cellánkba.
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Beszélünk el Wimszel.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others.
Ez a részem, hogy teljesen kiesett nekem, hogy volt egy ilyen börtönös.
And they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
Úgy sikerült belőlem, úgy.
You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Akkor érzem. És picit így érzem, hogy jön a levegő. Meg ha így átrébb dolog, de nem zavart be a mikrofonba. Jó, nem megyünk a verembe. Kedni. Hogy hát. Megvan.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh?
Pillanat. Sorry, csak.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this?
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Eljutottunk, úgyhogy nem öltük meg a őrt.
I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Egyelőre legalább.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here?
Oh.
I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work
viszont ez is áruló volt. Átvárt minket.
All the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself.
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along.
Elég közel van ahhoz, hogy talán ellökjük ezét.
I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie?
Nagyon közelbe jött.
Once that's all squared away, well then.
Mondtam, hogy közel van, hogy el tudjuk kapni.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you
Felismert minket, hogy mi vagyunk egy gyerek az el.
But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked.
És hát megígértük, hogy megtanul.
But what's done is done.
Na jó, ez nem ért össze ez a szökés.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Na ebből hogy szabadulunk így?
Bye now!
Hopp. Állító.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight
Szia
to the
Kori,
gallows
szia. Neked is szép estét. Hogy vagy is mi újság van veled?
The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Valahogy ki kell jutni. Hallottátok? Ott egy... Ott van. Bal fönt. Jó, akkor nem vagyunk egyedül. Nem vagy egyedül. Felejts el engem, csak kapd el higgyit. Minden jó veletek, és velünk is minden oké, és szerencsére meleg van, azt nehezen bírom, meg kicsit álmos vagyok. De amúgy minden oké, és holnap korán kell kelni, mert ha minden jó, és nem változtatnak, én már nem tudom hányadszorra, akkor holnap reggel lesz a Axiom 4 küldetésnek az indítása, az amikor a magyar űrhajós kaputibort indítják fel, az milyen nevére, ISS-re, az űrállomásra, hogy úgyhogy ha minden igaz, de magyar idő szerint előre 9 óra 30 az új időpont. Vagy 9:30 vagy 8:30-as így hirtelen nem is tudom, de azt tudom, hogy izé 5:30-tól fognak izélni. 8:30. Jaj. Nem figyeltem, mit kell csinálni. Nem figyeltem, mit kell csinálni. Basszus. Na gyerünk. Megvan. Semmi baj, a lényeg, hogy meg lett, csak ott tökre nem figyeltem. 8:30-kor, hát jó korán lesz, amikor így indítják. Úgyhogy, de kíváncsi vagyok. Eddig úgy néz ki, hogy minden okés és nem tolják el, vagy nem halasztják el. Úgyhogy... Azt azért kíváncsi vagyok, mert ugye jó, láttam már pár fellövést így élőadásban, meg minden, tök jó lenne egyszer személyesen is így átélni, viszont ugye ez egy, hát úgymond történelmi pillanat, ahol ugye újra magyar lesz a nemzetközi űrállomáson, ami 1986 óta, ha jól emlékszem, azóta nem volt. Ráadásul eredetileg hónap elején lett volna az indítás, aztán hát elég sokat csúsztattak rajta. Különböző okok miatt, ugye volt ugye Falcon 9, volt jó, volt ugye maga az űrállomáson az egyik modul, nyomáscsökkentés volt. De elméletileg holnap reggel. Mielőtt el is felejtem, állítok ébresztőt be. Tényleg érdemes lesz hajnalba kelni. Ha máskor nem is, de...
General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle! Stop.
Nah.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
Jó, így megosztjuk az akasztófát, mert hogy megmentettünk.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
De amúgy tetszett ez, hogy be volt így lassítva az izé, és akkor úgy kellett oda szaladnunk, hogy megölj. Kifejezetten tetszett. Jó, csak a Jinx is meghalt, és akkor hát már csak Charlie van, a hétem, ugye az apánk, mint ez templomos.
Is that a compliment?
Now don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well,
Lehetnek gyorsabban is a lábadat, öreg.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles
There
will
goes, man.
strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
Oké. És itt a függetlenségi nyilatkozatnak az aláírása. Benjamin Franklin.
Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
Na hát ez is egy történelmi pillanat volt annak idején.
I must speak to the commander. He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend,
Jaj, bocsánat.
make it so.
Jó. 8-as szekvencia is teljesítve. Baj, hogy még nem streamelünk egy órája, de... Ezek tényleg fáradt lenni.
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for
Pedig aztán nem csak mindent csináltam a mai nap folyamán. Felfáradhattam volna, de... Brazíliába kell utaznunk. Köröznek minket. Belegondolva nem játszottam annyira régen, de ezekre a részekre egyáltalán nem emlékszem, hogy volt. Bizony, bizony. Azért durva, hogy itt sétálunk a tömegbe, mint assassinként. Hopp. Tess.
Copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level.
De rossz érzés lehet.
When I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Kellene ér?
Don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Mivel nincs jegyünk, be kell lopoznunk.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it
Őssük. Ide bekanyagi.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu este homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente se ouvir.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
There's gotta be a way to slip past.
Elrejtettem.
Hallway, something.
Először tudunk. Először tudunk. Jó.
Deixe-me ver.
Aham.
Eu não posso. Ele sumiu, mas ele não poderia ter ido longe. Eu vi ele faz pouco tempo. Aquele cara tá maluco.
Looks like I'm close. Shit.
Watch your back, you're on. You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
Se não me deixar entrar, vou perder o emprego.
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Onde?
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara. A porra da minha irmãzinha.
Megértünk.
Faz a porcaria da verificação. Que bando de martinhas.
Other side?
Simulando sexo anal e fatura milhões. Quebrou as costas trabalhando 80 horas por semana para tirar 100 pratas violentas. Agora tenho que ficar aqui para ser insultado por brutamonte de Deus.
Azért hamar fogjuk tudni kikerülni. Jó.
Use the catwalks to get across.
Ahahaha.
You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Üst vág, nem a pár! Pű! Pű! Na gyerünk, hajrá! Bocsánat. Az igen. Meg kell kapnunk. Hopp. Meg kell törnünk a védelmét. Püff. Két akarsz te lelőni, csicska? Mert le akart volna sokkolni minket. Hopp. Okay. Push! Vigyázzat! Ne nézd meg! Megjöttünk. Klasszikám, hogy nézott az újságnál, hogy egyszer csak berobbantunk. Jó, és akkor ennyi volt ez a kis braziliai kis kiruccanás, megyünk vissza.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Választhatunk, hogy bemegyünk az Animusba, vagy megszereztük a második töredéket, föl kéne menni a izé. Még csak hol volt? Ha, erre volt? Ez az első volt itt. Igen, itt a izé, a legelső volt. Másik irányba kell menni, de most már mindegy. Mert itt volt az első, és a második meg szembe. Mikor ott jártunk múltkor, azért nem tudtuk beaktiválni, mert ugye nem volt meg ez a töredék. De most megvan. Így meg tudjuk hallgatni Juno-nak a további mondani valóját. Ugye oda átjutni, csak megint elfelejtettem, hogy jutunk át oda. Már nem jó így. Tehát kellett ugrani, azt hiszem. Most meg... Ja nem, várj el. Volt valami itt. Igen. Nem tudom, hogy ez az összes ilyen töredék. Hogy lesz-e még. Ott lent megnyílt egy új terület. Ouch.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics or hibernation. I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it will be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you.
Eleményben szól Juno-nak a hangja.
Find the key. The past will tell.
Bár... Még... Hol nyílt meg? Ez nyílt meg.
Might offer comfort. Such adornments would not suffice, not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love.
Oh, hogy ő volt a férje.
Ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release for days.
Nekem még egyszer utoljára. Mielőtt még meghalok. Légy az enyém. Jaj.
There wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
Juno végzett vele. De rossz.
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better?
Azt nem tudom, hogy effektíve tudna jól ellátomást tenni nekünk, ami mondjuk egy szepelékből az. Lényegében nem ez az izéje, prioritása. Nem szó, hogy... Kell egy... izétől. Hát akkor nem húzva.
Look at that! I found a third power source.
Already?
Megtalálta a harmadik izét.
Where?
De hol van? Kairóba egy múzeumba.
Connor will have to wait. No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine.
Jó.
I'll be back soon.
Szóval ők mennek el érte.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Nekünk ugye vissza kell mennünk a izébe.
The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply
777-et írunk most már. Szentett a tél.
Don't do this, Connor. Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you?
Then tell me, on who watched the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
Hiszem, Achilles hozzászokhatott már ehhez. Mindig a saját fejünk után megyünk, de hát...
A thousand times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Jó, rendben. Na, volt mentésünk. Srácok, a mai stream az így ennyi lett volna. Ne haragudjatok, de fáradt vagyok. Most. Úgyhogy találkozunk majd legközelebb. Valószínűleg amúgy holnap este lesz stream, de úgy emlékszem, hogy talán a menetrendben is úgy van. Igen, holnap este is lesz stream, holnap este is játszézunk. Remélhetőleg addigra kipihent leszek. Tovább fogunk tudni haladni. Minden esetre nagyon szépen köszönöm a figyelmet. Legyetek jók, vigyázzatok magatokra. Találkozunk legközelebb, addig is pedig sziasztok!